How you doing? This is Mike McCaligaligan along with my broadcast colleague Calvin Obbs, and we welcome you back to Punch Out. We're here live as Little Mac starts his first fight in the major circuit against Don Flamenco. Let's see how this goes.
This Don Flamenco has a very defensive style in his fights. He usually goads his opponent into hitting him, blocks the hit, and strikes when the opening arises. But as far as I can tell, that plan isn't working as Little Mac is pelting him with blows to the face, over and over again.
That defense fell flat on his face as he is now down for the count. And he is back up at the count of 5.
He goes for an uppercut immediately, but Mac has foreseen it and is pelting Flamenco with those jabs to the face again. He just isn't letting up.
Now that is a problem that I have with these flamboyant fighters. Not just this, just the flamboyance in general. Yeah, they flaunt their looks to get the ladies and intimidate the other fighters, but you're in a contact sport. If you want to be known by your looks, you're better off making it into the modeling business, not the boxing ring.
Speaking of which, Flamenco has been getting hit in the face quite a bit in this bout.
Every hit Mac has connected with has been to the face. Maybe modeling won't be in this guy's future after all.
And Mac has gotten the third knockdown of the fight, which means he wins by technical knockouts.
Down faster than CM Punk in his debut fight.
Will you ever let that go?
Now you know he deserved better.
We head to the next fight as Little Mac takes on the second-ranked fighter, the behemoth himself, King Hippo. This guy is such a mystery.
How dare you call your highness a behemoth? His belt size may be equator, but his weight and age are unknown. He could be lighter and even younger than Mac as far as we know.
The guy is 5 times Mac's size. If this were the wrestling ring, Mac wouldn't stand a chance.
I don't think he'll stand a chance here. As you said, the man is 5 times his size. He has really powerful punches, and is hard to knock down. Mac will have to be really patient if he wants to find a way to beat this tank.
Oh man! Mac is down! And he is back up almost immediately.
At this point, he'll just have to feel Hippo out and not take any more damage.
Doc is giving some encouraging words to Mac for the next round.
Mac will have to figure out what 9 other fighters have done against this man to ensure their victories. Would be very impressive if he's able to.
And he's figured it out!
I'm actually impressed. I just want to see if he'll be able to knock him down.
And the round is over!
I don't think King Hippo expected that to happen, even though that is his weakness. His shorts ended up being too big.
We go into the last round of the fight. Let's see if Mac can do the impossible. He has knocked down King Hippo!
I can't believe it. He's won it. Hippo has never gotten back up after he's been knocked down. Mac has won by knockout.
It is official! Mac has beaten one of the biggest fighters in the league! Do you still doubt him, Mike?
I'm warming up to this kid being able to go all the way, but he has to go against even tougher opponents than Hippo here.
This next bout is against the #1 ranked fighter, Great Tiger!
This match is about to get so magical, it will feel like you were at Disney World.
He's not kidding, folks. It's DBZ like how fast he is when he uses his ultimate attack. You'll have to see it to believe it.
This is a hurdle Mac will have to jump over to make it to the championship bout. Also, if you're gonna bring up any anime, I'd suggest you bring up Hajime no Ippo. I think the first season was about 70 or so episodes. A good watch if you ask me.
Let's get to the fight!
Mac has done alright so far getting the one knockdown, but I've noticed that he's too anxious on dodging his opponent's blows, that he dodges too early and gets hit as a result.
It looks like Tiger is setting up for that magic punch. Mac was caught with the first one, but was able to block the following punches. Being able to block all but one was just an amazing feat on Mac's part.
Seems like the round ended at the perfect time. Mac made a few mistakes at the end that almost cost him that round.
As you can read there, he calls that his Tiger Punch.
We'll see how Mac can deal with it in this next round.
And Great Tiger starts the round off with his Tiger Punch. Mac blocks all the hits and knocks Tiger down.
That's the downside to his Tiger Punch. Since he's spinning around real fast, he loses his composure when he comes out of the move, leaving him wide open for an uppercut. That was one of Mac's mistakes last round, but he figured it out and got the knockdown, if only for a few seconds.
It looks like he's going for it again! Mac starts blocking, but his defenses aren't holding up! And he is down!
That's the thing. He took too many hits last round and had to endure 3 Tiger Punch barrages for that to happen. Just goes to show that you take damage even if you block every blow thrown at you. Little Mac isn't a tank, so he shouldn't be taking hits like one. Tiger is down for the 3rd time this fight, 2nd time this round, but I don't think Mac has enough in him for a 3rd knockdown.
He sees how tired Mac is and is going for another Tiger Punch barrage. Mac is blocking the hits with all his willpower.
But he's too tired to take advantage. That would have been his 3rd knockdown. The uppercut at the end isn't doing him any favors.
We're going into the last round of the fight. This could go either way.
Going for the barrage at the start again. Mac has this calculated to a T, but Tiger is just looking for that opening. It just didn't work out for him.
It was so close at the count of 8. It looks as that starting barrage has set the pace for this final round as Mac gives his own barrage to Great Tiger. It looks as if Tiger has gone into desperation mode and is going for another barrage so soon after his second knockdown of the round.
And just looking at his face, you could see the thought of victory fading from him as Mac blocks every blow. He gets the uppercut and it's over. Mac wins by TKO in the 3rd round.
Mac is just getting better and better. He is now the #1 ranked fighter in the major circuits.
Mac makes it to the title match, but can he handle what's on the other side of that ring in a matter of moments?
Mac is taking on the current major circuit champion, Bald Bull, for the championship.
He is going to have his work cut out for him as he goes against the 34-4 champion.
Mac is currently undefeated going into this match.
Record isn't everything. Bald Bull lost his first 4 matches before winning his next 5 by decision. It wasn't until his 10th match that he came up with his special move, the Bull Charge. It's been the knockout move for the long haul. If Mac is hit with that, it's all over.
Mac seems to be doing fine so far. Looks like I spoke too soon.
It's that nervous tick he has, and it's starting to show. Badly. He got comboed by one of the biggest guys in the league. And there it is again. Doc needs to teach the kid to be patient against the bigger guys.
Mac has knocked the big man down.
Barely. He was getting whooped on a few seconds earlier. Oh no. He's getting ready for it.
The Bull Charge! And he knocks Mac down immediately!
Oh my god. Kid, you got up too early. That one good hit slowed him down tremendously.
I'm surprised that he's still putting up a fight. He isn't called the Bronx underdog for nothing, you know?
And here it comes. The final blow. The 3rd knockdown of the fight.
Little Mac has lost his first match to the champion by TKO!
You know what they say. When you mess with the bull, you get the dome.
Isn't it horns?
Considering this is the reckless bald bull, keyword bald, there's an assumption that the horns aren't there.
Here's a word from our sponsors. After his first loss to Bald Bull, Little Mac had to work his way back up into the championship bout again by beating Great Tiger again.
He had his moves calculated, so he was able to beat him in 2 rounds instead of the initial 3 from their first fight.
We have a special guest here to give you all a message. Take it away, Crazy!
Thanks, Calvin. This will be the only time I do this, since it's usually a one-time rematch before the game over screen, and that would make me have to do the whole circuit all over again, which I really don't want to do. More after the fight. Back to you guys.
We are back with the rematch of the evening, the title fight to end all title fights. Until the next title fight.
Mac vs. Bald Bull 2. Let's get at it.
This is such a strange start for Mac, fighting someone that has already beaten him.
It's showing too, since Mac is taking a bunch of hits he shouldn't be taking. He's bringing it though. What was that? He just stopped mid-punch.
Bull takes advantage and knocks Mac down!
Kid, this is not the time to have cold feet. You better man up and show him what he's dealing with.
Bull is down!
Man, it gets on my nerves that he dodges so early and still manages to dodge the hits.
Bull is going for his first bull charge of the fight, and Mac dodges it!
He usually keeps going until it hits.
Bull is down! Mac just broke through his bull charge like it was nothing! I'm sure Bull can't believe it either!
Did that just happen? What did I just see?
Bull is going in for the charge again! And Mac is able to counter and knock him down for the TKO! We have a new champion! It seems that my colleague is in shock at what occurred. So with that said, he's Mike McCaligaligan, and I'm Calvin Obbs, and we will see you in the next round!
I wanted to say something here. It might take away from the playthrough, but I'll say it anyway. It took me 30 minutes to beat him because I kept missing during the bull charge. Either too early or too late. With that said, I hope you join in for the next round where we take on the World Circuits. That will take me a while. Until then.